On DeRozan. Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of this.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year.
Shit, bitch.
But not really to the point where they should be.
Oh, put me on. There we go. Look at that guy. He doesn't have his eyes open. He's playing shit.
Moore's checked in.
Covering too. Way cool to
Rockets trail by 4. So on the floor for Houston.
I go off
got
and
Brewer.
they fucking come up.
Each one Moore's out there with Jared Bayless. Then there's Trevor Booker.
Get the fuck out of there.
Those are chances.
Good shot,
Almost
defense.
always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But
Two
enough to
and
keep him
one.
out of rhythm. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Get a boy.
You know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. DeRozan comes in for Edwards. And it's Lowry in for Joseph.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He ended up with 34 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Well, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Rockets 4th.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
That one is off. And Toronto making a change here. Ross is checked in. Houston also making some changes. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Capella. And it's James Harden in for Moore. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Beasley against Hudson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now an 11-point Raptor lead. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Ariza. And he makes it look easy. Taking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Again.
That's going to be over and
back.
My watching for the line that time.
Take a look here at some numbers for Dwight Howard. He's really producing here second half of the season. Second in blocks, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's Howard finishing it off.
God!
Slick passing from Harden on that one.
Raptors leading by 5. Lowry dishes to Hudson. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Lets it go from deep. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. And that's now 18 points for Freak. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors. Just a couple spots back.
And for the Raptors, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Ariza passes to Bayless. There's the triple. That's good. Bayless has got 5.
There is no way No way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Raptors leading by 5. Freak with it. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And again, no good by Toronto.
Kidding me? Shit in the bed.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beasley sets a screen for Ariza. Off the pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Fuck, man.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
That was rigged. Fuck.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Raptors lead by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, what are the key aspects of your game plan going into the second half based on how that first half played out?
Well, defensively, we got to get stops. We got to get them out boards and box out. Again, we got to meet their aggression with our aggression offensively. And offensively, we can't let the ball stick. We got to get the ball moving and hopping around the horn and make them move their feet.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. We showed some good upside with our offense. Let's keep things fresh. I don't want us to get caught in a rut. Keep the ball moving and run different plays each time down. And
welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look. Freak in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for him.
The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Hudson is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Harden. Ross with the steal.
With a steal. Don't give it to Lowry.
Lowry kicks to Hudson. Passes it to Ross. And Lowry has it in the corner. Launches a 3.
Can't see.
It's hauled in by Beverly.
God,
the Rockets trail.
My meter.
Here's Ariza. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Hudson against Beasley. From the baseline. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto. Beverly with the ball. Lowry. picks him up. Screen by Howard. Ariza outside for the tie. Another miss by Houston.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Yeah, started the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
The Raptors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just... didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Houston. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Hudson. No good on the three.
Hit a shot.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Bayless dishes to Harden. Kicks it to Ariza. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Hudson the pass to Valanciunas. Right side to Rosen. Here's Hudson. That
hit
one
three if I wanted to.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Puts it up from 12. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Beasley.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Jesus, get off me.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Hudson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
God.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Harden kicks to Bayless. And the pass to Howell. Get another chance. Here's Beasley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow.
Smothering me.
No good from Hudson.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Oh,
and it's blocked by DeRozan. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Hudson from 13 feet. It goes down. Hudson's got 4 this quarter. Rockets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Lowry dishes to Hudson. It's blocked.
Oh, my God.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden kicks to Bayless. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
This is ridiculous.
Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Hudson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hudson's got 24. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ariza passes to Howard. To the middle. Here's Harden. Toronto grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor.
Got him.
1:06 left in the third. There's a good screen. Beverly dishes to Capella. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Then for Houston, Howard comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Harden in for Moore. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Then there's Howard. Then it's Corey Brewer, and it's Capella in at the 4.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
push him
that
over
pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Corey Joseph. Raptors leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Hudson. Back to Lowry. Fires from the line. A nice shot by Hudson.
Baby.
Hudson's got 28 points for the game.
Smothering me.
To the paint. Here's Howard. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
No good from Hudson.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
They set the pick. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Plays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time
double team
cutting through it.
Get him. Get Harden. Double team.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Capella. Serrano grabs the miss. Patterson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good D by Howard.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Lowry against Beverly. Here's Hudson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
B+.
Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Dishes it to Harden. Back to Beverly to take the lead. DeRozan with the rebound. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Hudson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Harden. He kicks to Howard. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lowry passes to Hudson. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Brewer's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Hudson dishes to Ross. Out to the right wing. Lowry kicks to Hudson. A baseline J. That's good. Hudson's got 15 points here in the 2nd half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Screen by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Beasley comes in for Corey Brewer. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. No good from Beasley.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Ross kicks to Hudson. Offensive rebound. DeRozan's shot is good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Have to lead, finish this game.
Howard with a screen on DeRozan. Harden the pass to Beverly. The Rockets again can't hit.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Ross dishes to Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. Ariza goes in. At the elbow, Harden. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Raptors with the lead. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. And a wide open look for Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Lowry from outside. Lowry tries again. Valanciunas. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here is Harden. Money!
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Buries it. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
Yeah, you've got to love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 3. Harden outside. Beasley the screen. Harden against DeRozan.
Not let them get a 3.
Harden kicks to Beasley.
No.
6 to shoot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. He was just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie. the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now, that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice next 3 days. Yeah. Yep. Okay, see you then.